Welcome back, everybody, to the Westlake Hornets Team Builder Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. As today, Westlake kicks off conference play as they are set to take on the Cal Golden Bears. Westlake, 2 weeks ago, last week they had a bye week. 2 weeks ago, they went to Norman, Oklahoma to take on the Oklahoma Sooners in what started as a very close game at the beginning. Westlake ran away with it in the second half, outscoring the Sooners 28-0 in the final two quarters, en route to defeating them 42-10. Today's game should be a fun one. Remember how Westlake obviously had the big quarterback battle last season? Well, Cal has had a quarterback battle this year between senior Jeremy Watson and junior Breon Anthony. Well, Watson won the job, so he has been the main starter this season. As I think that's the right decision. I think he's a little bit better of a passer. Anthony is a little bit more explosive. But I think having Jeremy Watson start this year, I think does make a little bit more sense for them. And I mean, this Cal team is quite solid. They're unranked, but I think they have the talent of a ranked team. So this will be a tough one for the Hornets. Welcome, everybody, to the Hornets' Nest here in Burmester, Utah, as the Cal Golden Bears are set to take on the 2-0, number 1 ranked Westlake Hornets, as the Hornets will start on defense despite not winning the coin toss. When Westlake played against Oklahoma, they took on Heisman favorite running back Cedric Neal, and Neal didn't have a big game. This run defense really played well. Tyrone Newton loses 2. Newton is a true sophomore who's had a very hot start to this season, but so is Westlake's run defense. It's Joe Brewer who brings him down. I'm sure Cal does not want to start this game off with a 3-and-out as it's 3rd and 9. Watson gets it to Richardson. What a hit by Lewis Kahn. That is not going to be a first down. Excellent tackle. Nice stop by the Hornet defense. Now their offense has the football. Stephen Westwood joined by redshirt freshman running back Irving Porter in the backfield. Porter has had a very solid start to his career. He's played well in both games so far, as it's a jet sweep for Carter Westwood. He's going to lose 4. Brandon, holy crap, that's a lot of vowels. Brandon Lierriere with the tackle. I'm like 99% sure I butchered that linebacker's name. 3rd and 9 now for the Hornets. Westwood going to look to throw it. He's going to try to get it to Dale McBride, who only gained 7. So 3-and-out for Westlake, and both teams start off with punts. It's been a fairly slow drive here for Cal, but it's now 3rd and goal from around the 7. Watson over to Lee, and he gets tackled by Marcus Lee, but that's a touchdown for Cal. Jose Lee with the score. Was he in? That's up for debate, but they're going to say that's a touchdown. Westlake's offense did nothing on their first drive. Let's see if they can improve upon that here on their second drive, as Westwood going to scramble, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of 9. Stephen Westwood took a ton of hits last week against Oklahoma. It's Travis Johnson with the sack, who already has 4 tackles somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but that's a lot of tackles for this stage of the game, considering Westlake's had, like, what, 5 offensive plays? The only thing worse than starting a game off with a 3-and-out is starting a game off with 2 3-and-outs. Westlake tries to avoid that fade as Westwood goes deep for Teagan Moon for a gain of 24. Very quick pass. Westwood recognized the open target, and the redshirt freshman wideout gets a nice play. One of the big storylines of last week's game is the developing chemistry between quarterback Stephen Westwood and redshirt freshman wide receiver Cassius Troy. Troy scored 3 touchdowns, had over 130 receiving yards in that game, and it seems like he's going to be one of the big-time receivers this year, as I think that pass was intended towards Ulrike Uluko. Instead, Cassius Troy caught it. He fumbled it, but Dale McBride is there to pick it up. Quarter number 1 in the books, and this is going to be a challenging game for Westlake. Cal currently leads it 7-0. 3rd down, Westwood connects with a wide-open Reggie Herman for the touchdown. Herman was able to get open and find nothing but green grass ahead, stiff-arming his way for a touchdown. This one's now tied at 7. Both offenses have traded touchdowns and 3-and-outs with each other so far. Let's see if someone can start to run away with this one. Watson going to start with an option, and he loses 2. I thought it was going to be more than that. Nonetheless, a nice play from the junior, Delvin Hines. Cal wants to gain some momentum, and it being 3rd and 10 might not help that. They gotta get a conversion here as Jeremy Watson looking to throw it up the middle for a wide-open Lionel Richardson. That's a nice gain of 20. Nice play by Cal to keep the drive alive as Watson loses 3 yards. Once again, it's Delvin Hines with the tackle for loss. Another 3rd and 10 for Cal. They got one earlier in the day. Let's see if perhaps they can get another. Watson looking to throw it. Gets it to Tyrone Newton. That's a fumble. Lewis Kahn picks it up. We know Kahn can make some damage with the ball in his hands. He doesn't really do anything there. Who was the one who forced that? Was that Delvin Hines again? I think they're going to give that credit to Hines. Justin McGee and John Paul Patterson were also there in the contact as well. 3rd and 9 from a little bit past midfield. Westlake is going 5 wide on this play as Westwood. Incomplete. Bad pass trying to get it to Dale McBride. So the turnover leads to absolutely nothing. 6 carries for 9 yards. That is Jeremy Watson's rushing numbers today. He needs to stop running because A, it's not working, and B, that's such a nice stat line. Then Mayfield loses 2. Another nice tackle for loss by Joe Brewer. And now it's 3rd and a long 7. That's what she said, but that's not what she told me. No one has been able to break open an edge so far. Let's see if Westlake can try to change that here on this drive. 2nd and 10. Westwood. He's going to go deep for his new favorite receiver, Cassius Troy, who will dive into the end zone for a Westlake touchdown, a 46-yard score for Troy. And the Hornets will not extend their lead. They will take the lead. Nice route by Troy. Nice play after the catch. And Cassius Troy continues to really become a blossoming star. Westlake has now taken the lead, and now it's time for Cal to have a big drive of their own. 2nd and 8. Watson, under pressure, he gets it to Newton. Bad play by McGee, and Newton gets 17. Cal is moving very quickly. They don't want to risk not being able to score on this drive because of the clock, as Watson is going to be taken down on 1st down. It is Kyle Harris who makes the play. He was coming in on a cornerback blitz, and nobody saw him coming. Westlake just called their first timeout as it's 3rd and 21. Watson still going to look to throw it. Watson surveying the field. He's going to try to yeet it. What a play! And he gets it to an open Mark Bates for a gain of 38. Phenomenal play right there by Jeremy Watson. That was a phenomenal throw by Jeremy Watson. 2nd and 7. Another nice pass for Gilmore. It looked like he was in the end zone, but maybe he never had possession in the end zone. 19 seconds remain here in the first half. Cal does have a timeout. So they have time as Watson's going to take it himself on the QB sneak. That's a touchdown for Cal, and we are now tied up at 14 with just 19 seconds left in the half. Only 19 seconds left. Westlake does have 2 timeouts, so maybe they try to go downfield for a few big plays. Westwood on 1st down, crushed, but he gets it to Cassius Troy for a gain of 20. Stephen Westwood is 6 for 9. Nice. But remember, Stephen Westwood and Cassius Troy did play at the same high school, so I figured there would be some chemistry, but Cassius Troy seems to be the favorite receiver over Carter Westwood and over Aurier Yaluko. Westwood now going to scramble with it. He is open rushing room. Westwood darts out for a gain of 21. Westlake is going to try for another quick play before probably going for the field goal as Westwood. He's going to try to go deep. One-on-one coverage for Carter Westwood. Oh, that was almost perfect, but Westwood was out of the end zone. Instead, Westlake will be forced to go for a field goal. This is a 51-yard attempt from Volker Gantz. We know he has the leg to do it. And his kick is good! Volker Gantz barely gets the kick to curve in. That one was nearly short. It was nearly wide right, but it just sneaks in by maybe a hair. And Westlake will take the lead 17-14 going into halftime. What a kick. Westlake's offense is playing well today, but you want to know the crazy thing. Aurier Yaluko has not touched the ball. Carter Westwood's only touch was a run where he lost 4. That's pretty incredible. Seems like Dale McBride and Cassius Troy are getting more of the love as Westwood does get it to Carter Westwood. His first reception of the game, and it's a very nice game. 2nd and 8 for Westlake. The run game has been pretty quiet today for what it's worth. John Cummings and Irving Porter have both gotten a decent amount of touches, but neither of them have done too much, as it looks like it's going to be an option toss for Cassius Troy. Troy makes a nice play, and he's off to the races. Cassius Troy doesn't need to catch the ball to score. He just needs to have the ball in his hands. And Westlake will take the lead. This young freshman wideout is insane. Cal is now down by 10, and they've got to start their comeback fairly quickly, or else it could be a case of too little too late. Watson going to keep it. He has blocks. He gets past Big Tuna. Jeremy Watson pushed out by McGee, but not before gaining 31. And now he has 33 rushing yards on the day. These quarterbacks run the ball way too much against Westlake's defense. Last week it was Oklahoma's Ryan Rodgers. This week it's Jeremy Watson. Both of them are really good quarterbacks. I guess this drive it's been working for Watson, but the rest of the game it hasn't. Cal's offense has had a very quick drive. This is only like the 4th play of the series. 2nd and 4 at around the 5. Big Tuna nearly jumps. Watson! Touchdown, Cal! That was a very nice drive on the ground from Jeremy Watson, who went from having 2 rushing yards on the day to having, like, I don't know, like 60. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Cal was not supposed to make this a game, and they made this a game all right. 2nd and 10. It's gonna be a handoff for Irving Porter. Nice gain. No big runs yet for Irving Porter, but he's done his job. 6 carries, 37 yards. That's 6.1 yards a pop. That's a good number. 1st down, handoff for John Cummings. Cummings breaks a tackle inside the red zone for a gain of 16. Nice play. This is the 8th play of the drive. 1st down from around the 13. As Westwood will fake the handoff. Westwood scrambling. He's going to try to get it to Aurier Yaluko. Yaluko knows what to do with the ball in his hands. Touchdown, Hornets. As Stephen Westwood really didn't know what to do there. He saw Aurier Yaluko was somewhat open, so he's like, shoot, I trust Yaluko with the ball in his hands. I think a lot of people would trust Yaluko with the ball in his hands. I don't know if that's a touchdown, though. I don't think he was in. That's close. Cal's offense is starting to pick it up, but I mean, their defense is going to have to start to get some stops because Westlake's offense is on an absolute roll right now. 2nd and 11. Watson being chased from behind by a number of defenders. I think Lewis Kahn is the one who get credited with the tackle, and now it's 3rd and long. Westlake forced a 3 and out. Now they have themselves an opportunity to try to break this game open. 1st down. Westwood connects with his favorite target, Cassius Troy, who trucks a defender for 25. 3 quarters down, 1 to go. Westlake up by 10, but can they extend their lead? Is on 1st and goal. John Cummings will have the easy touchdown, and the Hornets now have a comfortable lead of 17. A comeback for Cal is unlikely, but it's certainly possible. Watson being chased. That's a strip sack. Delvin Hines with the play. Should have been recovered by Westlake, but it's not. 3rd down and 5 for Cal. If they don't get this, I'm sure they would probably go for it on 4th down. As Watson under pressure over to Gilmore. It's incomplete. We got a flag. Roughing the passer on Kyle Harris. Automatic 1st down. Wow. That flag could put Cal back in this game. We'll see if it makes a big difference. 1st down, 4:45 to play. Watson, nice throw for Jose Lee. Cal has been throwing the ball nicely on this drive. They should have focused on the pass a lot earlier, but that's just me. 1st and goal. Watson tosses it for Bates. Touchdown, Cal. 3-yard run for Mark Bates. And the Golden Bears are only down by 2 scores. All Westlake has to do is be smart, and they'll oh, god damn it, they're running 5 wide on 1st down. Okay. Gutsy call by the Hornets as it's going to start the pass for Carter Westwood, and it looks like that's how this drive is going to end. A long touchdown from the Westwood brothers. 75-yard score for Carter. And it is once again a 3-score game just with a snap of the finger. You could put a group of unathletic 7-year-olds out there for Westlake's offense, and they'd probably still score. This Cal offense has played well today, but their defense has really held them back. Watson under pressure, and he's going to get picked off by Anthony Mitchell. Nice coverage by Westlake. Watson obviously having to play hero ball at this point in the game. Felt like he had to throw it somewhere. And Anthony Mitchell is there with the play. Nice shoestring tackle by 83. I think that's Jose Lee. This game is definitely not looking good for Cal right now. 2nd and 1. Herman in motion. It's going to be a handoff for Irving Porter. Porter with a first down. Porter gets past a defender, and he is off to the races. Touchdown, Westlake. 48-yard run for Porter. We were waiting for the big run from this kid, and we got it. And this was once a very close game. I don't know what happened, but this offense is just going on fire. The amount of big plays by Westlake's offense today is insane. All of a sudden, Cal is now down by 26. The Golden Bears put up a really nice effort today, but Westlake is just really playing good football right now. Watson is sacked on first down by the freshman, Richard Rivers Jr. It's Big Tuna with his first career sack, first of many. It is now 3rd and 16 from the 19 for the Golden Bears. Watson going to look to throw it. Under a little bit of pressure, going to yeet it, and it gets intercepted again, this time by Kyle Harris, as once again, Watson was going for the corner, and once again, good coverage by Westlake. Just another story of Watson playing hero ball. It is 4th and 3. Westlake is going to go for it. I don't think they're going for it to rub, like, the score in Cal's faces. I think they're just going for it just so they can just end this game. And they're unsuccessful. Irving Porter loses too, so Cal's going to have a few more plays to try to win it. Or, win it. Try to make the scoreboard look respectable, excuse me. Cal played a good game today, at least offensively, I mean. This is one of the most dominant performances I've seen from Westlake in general, and they haven't blown out Cal, but this team has just played a phenomenal game of football. Nice sack there by Lewis Kahn. 3rd and 14 for the Golden Bears. Only 45 seconds left to go here in the game. Watson gonna look to throw it. Watson surveying the field. He's probably gonna run with it. Nope. And he gets picked off. Anthony Mitchell with his 2nd INT of the game. Watson has now thrown an interception on his past 3 possessions, and you can't really blame him at this point in the game. He's just hoping for a miracle, so yeah, he's going to make ill-advised throws like that. All I've got to say is, wow, what a performance by Westlake today. I mean, the offense was outstanding. They started off slow, but then dominated the rest of the way. The passing attack was great. The rushing attack was great. Defensively, yeah, 28 points is a lot, but this Cal offense is really good. The team forced 4 turnovers, and all around, this is just one of the best games I have seen from this team. So, this episode going to end on a very positive note for our Westlake Hornets. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to turn on post notifications. I'm out. Peace.